Okay, down here in the dungeon. It's not really a dungeon. I think it's kind of nice. It's where I do all my work, but down here breaking things down. Class 5A. Let's talk about 5A. Yeah, I'm not going to pull any punches here. It's kind of light compared to the past. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. There's some great teams here, and again, it's going to be fun to watch this ride. But boy, you know, you don't have a NAS, you don't have a Lincoln Way West. You know, it definitely has a different feel this year in 5A. So let's take a look at it. Upper bracket, the northern bracket, if you will. Geneseo a 1 seed. I mean, nothing but respect for the Maple Leafs here. Have been for many, many years. I mean, a terrific football town. They love their Maple Leafs. And so do I. I said this on pairing night. This is a big step up in competition for Geneseo. Pretty battle tested in their conference. Again, it's the smaller version of the conference. But again, it's all about style. And if Geneseo can play their style and set their tone, which is always the key, they've got to be able to run the ball, control the clock, keep their defense off the field. They're going to win a lot of games, and I think they're okay. Although Belleville, I keep saying Belleville, I'm sorry, Belvedere keeps, I mean, it's a battle-tested team against bigger competition, so I'm watching this score really closely. I'm projecting Geneseo to move on, but I'm real interested to see how well the Maple Leafs do against Belvedere here. One of the many games I want to keep an eye on. Going down the bracket, I mean, if you're looking for two teams that I think in this side that could step up, to me it's St. Viator and Sycamore. I mean, both 5 and 4s and low seed, but Viator playing a very tough East Suburban, again, playing bigger level competition, moving down in enrollment to 5A, as well as Sycamore. I mean, hey, Spartans are a very good team. They just, again, ran into a very difficult conference this year. So, again, those are two teams I really like to get minimum to a second round, maybe even onto the quarterfinals. So, again, a lot of interesting things can happen in that portion of the North bracket. Dropping down a little bit, I think you got to look at Marion Central Catholic. And, again, it sounds like I'm repetitive, but again, the Hurricanes playing in East Suburban, playing against bigger competition. Again, Marion wins this against Solorio. I think it's Solorio. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Running into, you know, Burlington Central against Sterling. Again, two good programs. Sterling in particular definitely used to playing at this level. But what Marion Central offers offensively, I think could be a real challenge for either team to defend. So, interesting matchup there. And then, of course, dropping down to the bottom part of the North bracket. Well, Joliet Catholic and Montini, see you round 2. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt. I projected Joliet Catholic to win that game, and the reason I did that was I think Joliet Catholic's defense a little bit on a higher level right now than what Montini's been playing this year. But again, most likely I'll be there. I wouldn't miss that game. I missed the last one. I don't think I'm missing this one. So again, I think the winner of that game, Joliet Catholic Montini in round 2, ends up going to the state final. There you go. Dropping down the lower bracket, Morris is an 8 seed. I think is dangerous here. I think they're a team that if they're on, they could cause a little havoc here. Washington, traditionally a team to watch out for. Same with Metamora. Decatur MacArthur, again, played in a very good Central State 8 this year, dropping down against Peoria High. Again, you've got the Peoria teams all over these brackets. I guess we'll find out after the first round how good the Peoria area was this year. But let's not fool ourselves. Looking at this, it's Sacred Heart's bracket. I mean, I'll be honest, quite honest, I talked about this a little bit. This could be there that Sacred Heart might slaughter the entire bracket leading up to a state final. I'm not disrespecting anyone along the route, but you look at this part of the bracket, especially the lower part of the southern bracket, this team's going to roll to a semi. And then even in the semi, it could be an interesting ball game, only from a scoreboard standpoint. I think Griffin is that good in 2014. So again, I'm saying the winner of Montini Joliet Catholic ends up getting to the state final, taking on Sacred Heart, and we'll wait to pick the winner of that one. You never know. A lot can happen. That's why we play the games. That's why we have fun following and covering and everything else. But there you go. My take on Class 5A. See ya.